control these kids right now. Keep it. Yeah. Put it up. Come on, you ready?
I'm making my adjustments.
You trash.
Make my adjustments.
Pour some milk, guy. A little bit.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Now, he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thanks, David. No good on the free throw. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Barnes outside. His three-pointers off the mark. The Bucks trail. Lillard left side.
Hey, what? Come on,
GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but great, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Milwaukee with the ball. Following the bucket by the Spurs.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
You watch out.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Hey, when you lay off of Harrison Barnes, he's going to go right up on the catch.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Lillard looking around. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Wembanyama, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. And the free throw, no good.
One shot. Substitution.
I give it to you like that.
Bucks trail by 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Portis. to the inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Johnson outside. A three-pointer off the mark. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Spurs lead by 3.
Won't believe in that boy.
18.
Won't believe in him.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. We appreciate your report. A pass to Fox. Here's Sohan. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox. They're outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Here's Yall.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Come on, let's go. Let's get it.
You gotta play some defense, man. You wanna let the shooter play out.
And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game. It's Prince on the wing. Trent, right side. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Sohan up top. Outside, Fox. Misses the 3.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, drills it from outside.
You know, some guys who rely on their strength aren't great shooters. Johnson, though, is in a
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
Pass that ball around, man.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26. The defensive instincts of Fox, man, scrapping and clawing for every steal he can get. Great speed with his hands and feet.
Pass to Castle. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And the Spurs lead by 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
On deep print. And again, the Bucks miss. Here's San Antonio. It's Fox with the drive. Takes a 3. Good. Score the basket. Marking 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Ain't over yet.
You can cut TV on. Hear me?
Teams will make substitutions.
I go check.
Here's Lillard. He's got 8. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. Back to Prince. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Spurs leading by 8. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Lillard left side. What a piece of it.
Look that shit.
Here's Wembanyama.
And 1.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
A generational talent. Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I could see where you're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
3-pointer, Lillard. No basket, missed number 5 out of his 8 shots. Pass to Barnes. Launches it. A rebound by the Bucks.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And here is Lopez. Defended by Wembanyama. Barnes outside. Vassell wide open. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Lillard. They can't stop the run with that one. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Castle. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Castle's got the lead up to 12 now for San Antonio. And so it's San Antonio enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Spurs leading by 12. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect.
Wow. What, do you have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
And the rejection by
Get that shit
Wembanyama.
out of here. God, it's not in there. I don't know where it's at.
Pass to Prince. Back to Giannis. Lock at 6. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 11. Here's Castle. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Nobody near Barnes.
What you looking for, guy?
And it's San Antonio with another.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Yall. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek freak. And I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Lillard outside. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Fox with it. Lillard picks him up. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. And here's Barnes for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
That 21 strong, huh?
Barnes has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, no.
Yes, sir. All right. Yeah. Who I want to play with.
Yeah. We don't do good 10. Run it all times 10. I'm so pockets filled. That got bad lip feeling. Scouts all on my brand new rings. I'm trying to make them feel in it. I would run ugly city.
I got the Clippers. I got the Lakers. Let's do it. Good.
And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Here we go. So the Clippers win the tip. Leonard with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Harden has a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
The three from Harden. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now we talked about the unique challenge of Kawhi Leonard. From his perspective, Coach said Kawhi's strength is the issue. You can throw a lot at him and just fight through it. So intelligence is the key. High IQ defense against a high IQ player. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. We play just over a minute here in the first. Dunn shot's good.
Now the defense has to be better. Dunn is such a quick release on these mid-range jumpers.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Well, few guys understand better than James Harden how to use a pump fake to get a defender committed and get some free throws. That is nicely done.
Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market. James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Dunn. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Leonard on the wing. Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Doing a Pythagorean theorem or something? Nervous? You doing a Pythagorean theorem? What you doing?
And the Clippers making a change here.
Alright, I'm back.
What was you doing, nigga?
I had to use the
And a little over
bathroom.
2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Out left to the wing. Reeves outside. Back to Hayes. 6 to shoot. Wide open look. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that way. Look out below! Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
And Hayes throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Powell.
Eat some nuts, Bron.
And the dunk by Powell.
Love the assertiveness
say
of
no more.
Norman Powell. Boy, turn the lights out.
Here's James. Count it, good.
They got him.
James has got 6 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside
Oh,
position.
nice.
It's deflected. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball.
Oh, that was
inside.
done, that was done, that was
LeBron
done, that was
James
done.
says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do.
Ain't worried
We're
about
not
that.
shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being defensive. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Over in the corner, Doncic. LeBron outside. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a change here. 1:14 left here in the first quarter. Here's Finney Smith. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Nothing easy. Nothing
Well,
easy.
you love to see Finney Smith.
Ball don't lie, ball don't lie.
And he's
Nothing
got
easy.
length and athleticism.
And a chance for just
Ball
a
don't
second
lie,
to
baby.
check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard
Let's
to
go!
establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint. And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Oh, get in there!
Drains the three-pointer.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is
Worried
running
about
one
that.
way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had.
Ain't worried about that. It ain't a bonus. Come on.
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the
Oh,
whistle
it's
that
a
time.
bonus.
That is his first foul of the game. Here's Simmons.
What the
Vanderbilt
fuck
with
was
the
that,
rebound.
man?
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it back.
That will count. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Clippers lead by 2. And
go,
the
baby.
second
Let's
quarter
go. I
will
take
get
my
underway just after this short break.
22.
Where you
Some
at,
good
Kai?
action
Where you
already in
at?
this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play.
Okay, I'm finna.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the
Saying
points
you over
are
there,
coming
like you over there
from
acting sleepy.
for
Where
the
you at?
Clippers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
It's T-shirt time. Let's see who wants one. Let's go crazy.
Both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Pass to Coffee. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Coffee.
What the fuck are you doing?
Stolen by Reeves. Here's Vincent. Still without a basket. With the drive. The three. And that's good. Austin Reeves for three. Reeves has got the lead up to one now for the Lakers. Outside, Jones. Bogdanovich looking around. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Simmons.
And one!
And 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, now can't shoot.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December.
Let's go, Ben.
It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Like, come on, man, find something new.
And that's Simmons at his best.
Right
so
there,
good
I'm
at navigating the open floor.
And there's the whistle. That
What kind
goes
of
on
shit is
first
that?
time. That is his first foul of the game.
Stop overplaying.
The Lakers making a switch here. Vincent with it. No scoring in this one. And there's the whistle.
Thank you. Thank you.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now the Lakers on the break. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
You see the strong defensive instincts and ability of Ben Simmons right there. He's attached to that shooter.
And here's Leonard from three.
Let's go.
Buries it from three-point range.
You ain't hit the green yet.
Leonard's got 7 points.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Reeves left side.
Oh, shit.
Hefty move.
Hell no.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard on the wing. Left side, Jones. Right side, Simmons. Pass to Zubats. Hachimura grabs the miss.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And here is Zubats.
What the fuck are you
Outside,
doing,
Jones. Screen by Zubats. Now Simmons.
What are you doing?
And the dunk by Zubats.
Oh, my
I had
goodness.
that
What
lob,
a
like,
gritty
it won't
finish
go
from
in.
Zubats. Big fella. Okay.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here.
Let's go.
He's
a
made
bum.
the decision. He
Duck.
wants to huddle up with this guy.
T-shirt time, everybody. Who wants one?
Quack ass
Substitution on the court.
Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Vincent. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's James. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Mills looking it over. Here's Batum. Takes the 3.
Oh, get in there.
Hachimura grabs the miss. Here's Vincent. Tries again. Great tee that time from Batum.
Making my
And
starter.
Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team.
Who the fuck is that?
Get ready, like everyone is watching. You're on pitch.
Man, how do I do that shit?
Yeah, man. Look,
I'm trying to do something, man. I can't fucking trying to get off
you
here.
sleep? Huh.
That's select player. How do I change this shit?
Wanna play Fortnite or something?
No one fucking cares. Oh, there we go. My bad. All right, here we go. My bad.
Let's hear it to you. Substitution on the court.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the
my
limit.
God, I'm fucking-
See how far I can
fucking-
take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. And talk about fit guys and guys who play to their strength.
Yo,
What
what's
about
the
Zubac?
deal? What's the
He does
deal,
a great
bro?
job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer
Do
who
what
wants
do.
to play like a
was talking
7-footer.
about
He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the
There we
ball
go.
offensively.
There we go.
You know he's going
Do
to
you know how to
give you
stable
great
my
effort
stream?
every night.
I don't know, bro. I wouldn't know how to do
Leonard
that.
knows that corner 3 is an important shot in terms of spacing out
Ah, fuck,
the
fuck,
defense.
fuck.
And he drives in. No one near James as he lets it go. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Pass to Leonard. Leonard battling for 2.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
LeBron outside. Shoots over Leonard.
It's the claw!
James misses.
The defense ready for him
Man,
on that
he held
possession.
under
They
control.
had to be because he is so strong
What's he
in the
doing?
paint.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Good pass.
Leonard
Come on. Kawhi, you gotta
misses
make
from
that
close range. Out to the wing. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And the Lakers hit again from deep. Left side, Leonard. Kawhi Leonard has been
crazy,
on display
bro.
for the LA Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Yeah, bro, I got my own merch. What's
We've
the
got
deal?
second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now here's LeBron. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Clippers leading by 3. It's Powell on the wing. From deep Harden. Rebound the Lakers.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside
Gotta
Leonard.
be quiet or you
On
going
the
to
wing,
bed.
Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Oh.
Man, bro, I don't know how to turn it off.
Third quarter for the Clippers.
I don't know how to turn off the meter.
Pass to Hachimura. Lakers passing it around. Four on the clock. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Harden outside. And it's blocked.
Why are you fucking taking it up like a bitch?
The Clippers will retain possession. And here are the Clippers now. 4-point game. Here's Leonard.
And one!
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you. What's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him
Let's get it.
top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best,
Come on, why? IE find it. IE stand up. IE find it. Inland Empire find it.
Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
The best hoopers come from California. The NFL finna look so weird. Why you say that? As long as my Broncos is doing good this year, I don't give a fit no. You feel me? As long as my Broncos do our shit, we good. I gotta check our schedule too. You feel me? Where'd you go, boo boo? You feel me? Justin Fields gonna put up 2,000 yards. Hey, who's he playing with, the Jets?
Here's Doncic. And oh boy,
2,000 yards ain't shit.
Gets the call and will shoot 2.
How about on the ground?
Done, picks one up.
Because throwing 2,000 yards ain't nothing.
Doncic started off his 2024 Doris with a historic scoring performance.
He sure
As long as
did,
the Broncos
Kevin.
do
He
good
was
and the
only
Cowboys
fourth
do horrible,
player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the
I gotta lock in,
performance
Chad.
of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
Now here's James. 9 points in the game so far.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
Harden outside. Screen by Zubac. Sweet move. The Clippers get another chance here. Outside Leonard.
Why?
Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Hayes puts it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Here's Harden. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good D by Harden. The Clippers in the lead.
Let's go.
Another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And James Harden
If I
simply
was able to
stated is
script
putting it to the
NFL, I
defense
would
right
give
now.
the
Somebody
Giants
has got to
8-9.
step up and
Why
get
would
the
you give the
ball out
Giants
of his
8-9?
hands.
Now, here's Doncic.
The Giants is going to be ass because they don't do people right. They don't be trying to pay people and shit.
The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Hachimura. Offline with his 3. Clippers leading by 4.
No back line.
To the
Got no
inside.
back line. Got no back line. Let's go.
By Zubac.
Got no back line.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac's positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
From deep LeBron.
All in his fucking grill.
That one, no good. Great D that time from Leonard. The Lakers
why?
with the rebound. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Here's Hachimura. Yes, and it's
crazy.
LeBron picking up the assist.
That's crazy.
Hachimura's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Come on, why?
This guy looking for opportunities to shot create. Rui Hachimura plays with focus on the offensive end.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout.
A week, huh?
Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
I'm glad they made Mahomes cry, man. Shit, they just didn't beat them niggas. They beat the shit out of them niggas, bro. And that's what they deserve. They deserve everything they got. I ain't gonna lie. They deserve that because they thought they was hot shit. And they in our division, so fuck them. Fucking Patrick Mahomes, like they just act like this nigga is that good. He is good, but he ain't fucking all that. Nigga just had the best of everything.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by 4. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Harden scanning the floor.
And
Zubac
one!
trying to break loose. And he gets
Was
the
great.
whistle.
32-0 first half was crazy.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
James
And both free throws good for James Harden.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is.
Don't do me like that.
And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Clippers leading by 6.
No back line. Come
Reeves
on.
with the rebound. And here's the Lakers. James with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich.
Nigga, not over my whole team.
And here's Harden. He's got 16. To the middle.
And let's get in there.
Leading
He
the
might have
fast
won.
break.
Nice job by James Harden to leak out and get an easy opportunity in transition.
Up top, Reeves.
Oh,
Here's Hayes. And Hayes
Oh, my
throws
God.
it down.
Man, way to finish and cut into that
Man,
lead a little
but
bit.
how
but
many,
look at the
imagine how
basket
many
guy
people
still
fucking got
shaking.
bread that night.
Pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Harden. Following the basket by LeBron James. It's blocked. Reeves in the corner. Over Bogdanovich. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zubac.
Nah, I moved, bro. Yeah, I moved, man.
And here's Doncic from the arc.
Fuck.
Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It works well there.
Ooh, almost. Yeah, I moved, man. I wish I
It
got
takes
my
incredible effort to stay
I need more
connected to the hip of
subscribers,
the
and I
offensive
need y'all
player.
to donate so I can move. So I can get me enough.
And I know I speak for all
I
of
need
us
my
when I say
subscribers to
I
help
can't
me
wait
out.
to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Leonard. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
What am I doing? I wasn't smart.
Lakers trail by 3. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And both free throws good for Goodwin. Now done. Outside, Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark. And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 1. That puts them in the lead.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
Here's Leonard. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Goodwin. And he uses the glass on the late. Goodwin's got the lead back up to 1 now for the Lakers.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Look at the focus from Leonard. Wow.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Goodwin. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Goodwin's got 8 here in the quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Here's
don't bail him out.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Travis playing both. Is he really playing both sides of the NFL,
Didn't have a traditional path
I
to
think
the
he's too
NBA.
small.
Yeah, Kevin.
I hope he do
Spent 2
good,
years
though.
at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Went right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Doncic. Doncic with the strong move inside.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact.
God, that was a great foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Zubac.
He literally thinking his fans not playing football. What the fuck? Like, bro, imagine having to be guarded by like you said, be guarded by Jalen Ramsey, and then got to go out there and guard fucking whoever's the top receiver is. Like, that's concerning. I think he should be in like packages, like, you know, special packages, sweep shit here and there. He shouldn't be an every down receiver. Or do both sides every down. Like, he just, I don't know who the fuck he think he is. Motherfucker retire. Like these niggas think because they got a little bag now, that shit ain't gonna last you forever, bro. Retire. Bye. Retire. I hold your rights. I'm a Barry Sanders your ass. These motherfuckers is crazy. Nigga, retire, pussy. And that's all I gotta say about that.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
The kick out to LeBron. And the three off target. The Clippers in the lead. Down low. From deep, Harden. No good. Shot missing. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Kicks it out to LeBron. His three-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender.
Oh, baby.
And stolen by James. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic left side. Reeves outside. 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's James. Over Leonard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Here's Harden.
Let's go!
Just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Man, what you talking about?
And this is what great players do.
Let's go.
Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the three.
Ciao, boy. Come on,
guys.
Thank you, David. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence. We all know LeBron wants to take these shots when the pressure is at its highest. He does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Harden can't hit. Lakers trail by 3. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Dunn.
That's crazy.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
To the paint. Here's Leonard.
What the fuck?
Can't connect from short range. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers.
Come on,
And that
bro.
one's good. Hachimura.
Rui Hachimura doesn't shy away from the pressure, and he delivers.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Harden on the wing. Back to Leonard.
Let's go!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Out to Doncic. Hayes up top. It's good.
That's fucking crazy.
Listen to that.
What is the decibel count in this building?
Here's Dunn. About 3 seconds between shot and game play. Harden outside. Inside.
Oh!
And stolen by James.
No way!
When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
No way!
In the fourth quarter. So they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a
No way!
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3.
Run, bro!
Easier for them defensively.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he
No
knows there's
way.
no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's
crazy.
They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either going to be a three-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
No! What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck?
There's a foul. So the first
What
one
the
drops,
fuck?
and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
And the Clippers call time here.
You want to use my phone?
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons.
Oh
Coach
my
not wasting any time
gosh.
making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Here's Harden. Off the inbound pass.
That's bullshit!
And so the Lakers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd,
Bro,
man,
this
they
fucking
were
game,
electric.
bro.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg
Yeah,
Anthony,
man,
Doris
give me like 2 minutes, bro. Give me like 2 minutes.
All right, bet. All right.
After that, man, I gotta roll me a blunt. That's crazy. Bullshit. I ain't never seen no shit like life, fam. Like this, man. What with a motherfucking person? Two fucking turnovers in the game. That's fucking wild.
Hello.
Fucking wild. Yo, Nav, that was wild. Bro. Wild as shit, man. Wild as shit, man.
Hold on. Give me 1 minute. Hold on.
That shit is crazy. Y'all just missed a crazy game. Y'all just missed a crazy game you just put in. That shit wild. That shit made me hot. Smoke some weed, bro. I'm supposed to be quitting. Selected. Can't touch. Shit. Record what? What you gotta record? Yo, now you rap or what you do? Crazy. Cause of. Alright, for sure, man. Hope everything's go good.
You ready? Who you playing with? Let me see who I want. Trying to go on a 3-game winning streak.
This is crazy, bro. I lost that game.
Yeah.
That's a derby you rock with?
Yep.
Hold on, give me a second, man. Gotta change his title.
Get to running off at their mouth and telling me everything that's on your mind. They say you're in need of inviting me to that. I love who you are, love who you ain't. Let's hit the attic to hide out for about 2 weeks. Rick James and double time, the boy next door.
Hold on, bro, give me a second. Coolest motherfuckers on the planet. What you eating on?
Some fruit snack.
Why you eating the baby shit?
Why you eating the baby shit?
That ain't for you, nigga.
Chill, bro.
That ain't for you, nigga.
Her bottom.
That be shit. That ain't for your big ass. That's for the baby.
Yeah, that's for the baby.
Think that's for you, nigga?
Think that's for you, nigga?
I'm gonna tell Shalita to whoop your ass.
Shalita to whoop.
Man, come on so I can beat you again. Then you gonna get Boston, bro. You know you can't beat me.
I can beat you in Boston.
But I'm saying you gotta get the best team every
This
time.
is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our
Bradley Beal
reporter.
and fucking David Booker, nigga.
With no center.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. On the wing, Tatum. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
The Celtics on offense. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
The three, Durant. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Pass to Richards. And stolen by Porzingis. Inside.
And one!
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
They only got one light, bro. I only see one.
Any play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That free throw no good. Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A. At 7'2", it isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside Durant. From the arc. Booker can't get it to go. Here's White. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Durant inside. Out to Beal. Pass to Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Booker can't get it to go.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Down low.
And one!
Here's White. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for
I take all the ghost lights and lights I can get.
It goes on Kevin Durant.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
Doors, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top arm ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all.
Here we go.
Let me take my shot. Get my shot on right.
Tatum. Timeout. And the layup is good.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Take everything, man. You feel me? Oh yeah, my little skits and shit. I know I should start doing more. I should start doing more skits. What you think? I should start doing more skits.
Suns trail by 5.
Oh shit.
Here's Beal. Nice D from Brown.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. To the inside. Here's Tatum.
How about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
Back to O'Neal.
There we go.
Brown with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Tatum. Here's Holiday.
There we go,
And
Holiday.
that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Oh, no
And a
way!
foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't know, for some reason, YouTube like to push on my Taylor reaction.
What makes KD so incredible, Doris?
BA, this game better go into triple
I do a lot.
overtime if
I'm
I've got to list
versatile. They don't want
everything
me to
that
be
makes
great.
this guy special. Size, elite shooting, ability to handle the ball at 7 feet, put it on the deck, get past, finish in traffic, rebound. You need me to guard every single position on the defensive end? I can do that. I can go on all night. How much time we got, BA?
One of the all-time greats, Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper. Brown, no good. Suns trail by 7. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Hauser. To the middle.
There we go. Good cut, baby.
Finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Brown. He's scoreless.
Let's go!
Banks in the layup.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And that one drops for him.
KD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Oh, good line.
It's tipped. And the Suns pushing it up now.
Hell, I'm tripping.
From deep. Connects from downtown. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor.
And so it's Boston
Give me
with
that.
a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter.
Come on, man. It's a bad close to the quarter. Come on, man. It's a bad close to the quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we
You
are.
in here, hit that like button.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Pass to Jones. Back to Allen. It's Beal on the wing. Still without a bucket. Picked his pocket. Horford with it. Picked up by Plumlee. To the paint. The kick to Tatum. For 3.
There we go.
Tatum drills the 3. Hey, Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team. Not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, BA. In your later years, that
Make 'em
role
earn it.
becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Suns trail by 8. Beal outside.
Come on.
Sweet little floater. Beal's got his first 2 points.
Hey,
Boy,
everybody
that
say
is
that.
just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Outside Tatum. That shot missing. And it's O'Neal off the drive. And he slams it in one-handed.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Oh, man. Him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Mike Budenholzer
Soccer and the
decides to
Grinches
call
like
a
that.
timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things
swaggy
over.
like, real swaggy like. Soccer's in the game, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get one. Come on, y'all. Hold it together.
A big group substitution here for Boston.
Hold it together.
Suns trail by 4. Out to Beal. Lets the 3 fly. Holiday grabs the miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Dunn. Boston with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. White on the wing. Fires the 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. And so Beal will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. There's the 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
White for 3. 3-pointer goes up. 3-pointer goes down for White.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
From the top of the key. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. Celtics lead by 4. Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense.
Appreciate you tapping in, man.
On both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life.
I might be on, depending.
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Outside Tatum. To the middle.
Oh, nuts.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You know, when Porzingis is coming off as the cutter in a pick and roll,
no, nothing easy
to score and finish the play.
Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has
there we
watched
go.
this man grow up.
Come on.
And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Take all the moments you need. Feel me.
trail by 8. Pass to Durant. 1:46 left to play in the first half. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. They kick it out to Porzingis. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Here's Dunn. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
That's the ability to see the game a step forward. Durant has it and makes his teammate look good.
Pass to Porzingis. Out to Horford. And here's Holiday. No good from outside. Outside Jones. Here's Plumlee. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Horford. Durant, no good. Celtics lead by 4. .32 seconds left to the half.
Oh, you gotta dunk that.
Getting it down inside.
I mean, Holiday is a master of the fundamentals, using the tried and true pick and roll to create for his guys.
Left side Durant. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
White on the wing. Pass to Holiday. Outside, Brown. Tipped. Dives for it. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Celtics. They lead by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Suns trail by 4. Crosses over, and the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a 3-point play. Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. So many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 15 points.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Unloads. Holiday grabs the miss.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
They get it again. And here's Brown for 3. Durant pulls it in.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Down low. Six to shoot. Now Holiday. Got a piece of it. And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Hold on.
Nigga, stop.
Bro, you suck, bro.
The Suns leading. Beal from outside. Fires in the triple. He's got 10.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch and shoot game and makes the defense pay.
Pass to Holiday. Boston again missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Now here's Porzingis. The three. Offensive rebound. Outside, Brown. Tries again. And Porzingis with a layup. Porzingis has got 7 points.
Kristaps Porzingis a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
Beal, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, VA, if that's a problem for you, it's a good one
Get
to
it!
have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Beal, right side. Pass to Durant. 18 feet out. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Back to Pritchard. Jacks up a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant with it. Now guarded by Brown. Shoots over Brown. Pass to Booker. Holiday grabs the miss. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Durant. Here's the floater.
Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Brown.
And one.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
And he sinks the second. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant, not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Nice shot by Durant.
They ran that set to perfection and got a terrific look out of it.
Outside Tatum. It's stolen. Inside. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Celtics trail by 5. Porzingis, high post.
Come on,
they
ain't
get a
no
hand on
fucking
it.
way.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down and...
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
One of the hardest, most prideful players out there. Jason Tatum ready to help out on that play.
Pass to Richards. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Porzingis sets a screen. To the inside. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Richards. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
Sleep. It look like.
Here's Tatum.
Oh!
Durant pulls it in.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
You really like to see Beal getting involved with those passes, guys. He's all about the team.
That three's off the mark. Phoenix leading by 9. Here's Durant. KD out here flexing on people.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
one thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Phoenix Suns. He made the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Celtics trail by 8. White for 3. Rebounded by Dunn. Phoenix with the ball. Beal. Here's Richards. It's deflected.
How about the defense from Holiday? Reading the play and using his defensive instincts to swat it back.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defensive intensity has served them well.
Come on,
Kicked
bro.
off and
Come
scrambling
on.
and resulted in several steals.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. Over Booker. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's O'Neal. Now Richards. Now here's Beal. Defended by Porzingis. Outside Tatum. And here's Holiday. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Takes one from 10 feet. Richards pulls it in.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Here's Tatum. Takes it inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got 19 points.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point, but how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo!
Beal right side. Clock at 6. The shot. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Count that bucket.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
Now here's Booker. Here's Dunn. Offline with a 3.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
First team foul. At the line for the Celtics.
That's good from Holiday.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Boston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Tatum inside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Booker. Richards with it. Outside Durant. They get it back.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw misses.
At the line for 2, Nick Richards.
And he's good on the second. Here's White. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by Dunn. The Suns lead by 8. Tatum with a steal. Tatum on the drive. That one drops for him. Tatum's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. Pass to White. The three is up.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Durant, so effective inside.
Now, Kevin Durant's not missing chippies, folks. You allow him to get that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Here's Tatum. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Kevin Durant. And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Richards, high post. Goes back up. And the shot goes down. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time,
that's fucking gay, bro.
All night.
And Durant with the big finish.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. White for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's Beal on the wing. Hits the trifecta.
Making everything.
And the Suns lead by 12.
Yes, sir.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Suns.
They never gave up when they were down earlier. Forced their way back into this game. And look at them now.
And this one was all about desire. The perseverance of never doubting your teammates or the game plan. I mean, I love what they did here tonight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kevin Durant.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Three-pointer, Beal drills it from deep.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
All right, I'll catch you later.
Shot and game clock separate.